Most window frames are today made of aluminum because of their durability compared to other metals. However, when it's time to refinish the old windows, be sure to purchase wash primers and paints that have protection against corrosion or rust. To apply the primer and paint to the metal surface, you will need to do the following. 1. Clean. Make sure that the metal surface has been thoroughly cleaned and degreased. Use a pressure washer or steam cleaner with proper detergents. Then rinse away all the detergent using fresh water so that no residue is left. 2. Sand. Sand the surfaces lightly to promote proper adhesion. This only applies to aluminum and anodized parts so that the wash primer will stick better. If your old anodized aluminum window is of architectural grade, use 40 to 80 grit sandpaper until you see the surface profile. Then clean and degrease the surface as normal. 3. Mix and apply the primer. Once the metal surface is clean and prepped, it's time to mix the wash primer. Follow the manufacturer's instructions on the primer for the correct mixing ratios. Then, using a high-quality brush or a spray gun, apply an even coat of the wash primer to the metal surface. Work in long, steady strokes to achieve a smooth and uniform coverage. Pay special attention to corners and crevices, ensuring that the primer reaches all areas of the window frame. Allow the primer to dry completely according to the recommended drying time on the product label. For sand the primer, optional. Once the primer is dry, you may choose to lightly sand the surface with fine grit sandpaper. This step helps to smooth out any imperfections and promotes better adhesion for the final paint coat. Be sure to wipe away any dust created during sanding before proceeding. 5. Mix and apply the paint. Select a high-quality paint specifically designed for metal surfaces, preferably one with built-in rust protection. Choose a color that complements your home's exterior or your personal aesthetic preferences. Mix the paint thoroughly, following the manufacturer's instructions. Then, using the same application method as the primer, apply the first coat of paint evenly across the metal window frame. Allow the first coat to dry completely before applying additional coats. Most paints will require at least 2 coats for optimal coverage and durability. Be patient between coats to achieve the best results. 6. Seal and protect. After the final coat has dried, consider applying a clear sealant or a metal-specific topcoat to enhance the paint's longevity and protect against the elements. This additional step can provide an extra layer of defense against UV rays, moisture, and other environmental factors. 7. Clean up. Dispose of used brushes, rollers, or any other painting tools according to local regulations. If you used a spray gun, clean it thoroughly as per the manufacturer's guidelines to ensure its longevity and efficient future use. By following these steps and using high-quality products, you can give your old metal windows a fresh and protective finish, enhancing both their appearance and longevity. Regular maintenance and periodic repainting will contribute to the overall resilience of your metal window frames against the effects of time and weather.